Good morning, students. Up till last time, we have done the decision making statement, that is the if, switch case, ternary operator, and all these decision making statements that are conditional statements. So, now from today onwards, we are starting the loops. Since we have done these loops in class 9, also, we are again repeating them. So, loops are of two types. First kind of loops are entry control loop, second kind of loop is exit control loop. These entry control loops are for loop and while loop, and these exit control loops are only do while loop. So the difference between them is, in this entry control loop, the condition is checked during the beginning, during the entry of the loop, and in the exit control loop, the condition is checked during the exit or the ending point of the loop. Let us see the for loop first. First of all, we'll do a couple of programs related to this for loop. Let us take one question regarding that. Create a class to print all natural numbers from 1 to 1000. So for this, first of all, we'll take a class name such as question 1. Then after that, public static void main. After that, we'll take a variable such as I. Then we'll start the for loop. First of all, we'll write for, then bracket, then I is equal to 1, that is the first value, starting value, then semicolon. Then the condition or the test expression I is less than equal to 1000, which is the ending value, final value, then semicolon, and then the increment or the decrement. This I plus plus we can also write as I is equal to I plus 1. After that, we will write the statement as system.out.println I. So what will happen when this program will run? This is the starting value, that is I is equal to 1. Now it will check the condition whether I is less than equal to 1000. So what is the value of I? I is equal to 1. So 1 is less than equal to 1000. This is correct. This is true. So what will happen? This program will run forward and system.out.println I will be printed. The value of I is 1 here. So 1 will be printed on the screen. After that, since ln is here, so the next line is, the cursor will move on to the next line, and then again I plus plus or I is equal to I plus 1 means the increment of 1 will be done. Again the value of I will become 2 now. So 2 is less than equal to 1000. This is again true. So if the condition is true, the statement will run forward and I is printed, that is 2 is printed on the screen. Similarly, the values up till 1000 are displayed on the screen. So this is the initial program that shows the working of the for loop. Let us move on to another question. If instead of this from 1 to 1000, if we want to print the value from 1 to 1000 in reverse order, suppose for example the question is create a class to print natural numbers from 1 to 1000 in reverse order. Then the value will start from 1000. So the initial value will become I is equal to 1000, and instead of I is less than equal to 1000, this will become I is greater than equal to 1, and instead of this I plus plus, it will become as I minus minus. So first of all, the initial value of I will become 1. So 1 is greater than equal to 1. This is true. So I will be printed, that is 1000 is printed on the screen. Then after that, I minus minus means this will become 999. So 999 is greater than equal to 1. This condition is again true. So I is again printed, that is 999 is again printed on the screen. Then again it will go, then I minus minus, this will become 998. So 998 is again greater than equal to 1. So this will again move on. So again 998 is displayed on the screen. Similarly, up till 1 in the reverse order, all the natural numbers are printed. Let us see another question. Create a class to print all even numbers from 2 to 1000. So the initial value is 2 and the final value is 1000. So we'll take the class as such as question 2 public static void main. In this we will take a variable int I for initial value as I is equal to 2, I is less than equal to 1000, and instead of I plus plus or I is equal to I plus 1, we will write I is equal to I plus 2. Since they are displaying the even numbers, so the gap is of 2 instead of 1. So and we'll print as SOPLN I, and this will close. So what happened? First of all, the value of I is 2. 2 is less than equal to 1000. This is true. If this is true, then 2 will be printed on the screen. Next time it will go again. I is equal to I plus 2 means 2 will be added into this. This will become 4. And 4 is less than equal to 1000. This is true. Then again this I is printed, that is 4 is displayed on the screen. Then after that this will go I is equal to I plus 2. This will become 6. 4 plus 2, 6. So again 6 is less than equal to 1000. So again 6 is displayed on the screen. Similarly it will go up till 1000. All the even numbers will be printed from 2 to 1000. This program can also be done by using the if statement. So for that we will remove this 2 from here and I is equal to I plus 2 from here. So this will become I is equal to 1. I is less than equal to 1000, and instead of I is equal to I plus 2, we will write I plus plus. And in this we will apply if condition, if I mod 2 equal 0. This is the condition to check whether a number is an even number or not. So if it is an even number, so it will display I, otherwise it will not display I. So how this will run? So first of all, the value of I is 1. So 1 is less than equal to 1000. This condition is true. So this will move forward. When it will move forward, the condition is there. So condition that is 1 mod 2 is equal to 0 means if it is divided by 2 and the remainder is 0, then this will move forward. Since it is not an even number, this will not be true. So this will not move forward. And I is not displayed on the screen, that is 1 will not be displayed on the screen. Again it will move to this I plus plus, so I will become 2. So 2 mod 2, since it is an even number, the remainder will be 0. So 2 will be displayed on the screen. Again this will become 3 since I plus plus is there. So 3 mod 2, since 3 is not divisible by 2, this will not be equal to 0, remainder will not be equal to 0. So 3 will not be displayed on the screen. Again this will become 4. Similarly up till 1000, all the even numbers are printed on the screen and all the odd numbers are not displayed on the screen. I hope you have understood. Have a nice day.